The purpose of this video is to educate our members on a few things we can do collectively to help minimize man-made contributions to water quality in Lake Manitou. Our lake has many shallow areas, so as a result, boat traffic can stir the bottom, releasing nutrient-rich sediment which contributes to that green tint or algae blooms. Be aware of operating your boat in shallow water, especially if you have a deep-hulled surfing boat. Enjoy surfing and other water activities in the deep areas of the lake because it contributes in a positive way to our water quality. Secondly, using phosphorus-free fertilizers in our yards and creating landscape buffers to filter runoff into our lake are other small items we can do that contribute to our water quality. Keep that in mind and encourage your neighbors to keep these practices in mind as we move forward. Seawalls protect our lake shore from erosion. Many older seawalls are concrete and over time deteriorate as a result of the wave action and wildlife burrowing under them. If you have noticed, many new corrugated seawalls have been installed in the last couple years. These seawalls are better than the old concrete ones in that their surface helps reflect wave energy that can scour our lake bed, a good thing for our lake. They are driven down into the lake bottom, which requires less excavating and disturbance to our lake, and are less susceptible to burrowing wildlife. They can be installed in front of old concrete seawalls as well. They are also able to be installed from the lakeside using a barge for limited access situations. Rough figure cost is about $160 a foot. Check out some of the new seawalls that's been installed and ask your neighbors about their experience. The contractor can obtain the appropriate permitting with the state. Check out www.mywaterside.com or call 317-694-1546 for more information. The absolute best practice for seawalls is glacier stone facing. No matter what seawall you have, or even if you have no seawall at all, glacier stone is a wonderful practice for several reasons. Number one, it requires no permitting if you're facing an existing or new seawall, or if you have an old seawall, glacier stone works wonders. If you have no seawall, you will need to apply for a permit. Secondly, it's inexpensive. Average cost about $50 a foot, and in some cases, it can range up to $100 a foot, depending on the availability of the stone. If you have access to free stone and don't mind a little work, it's free. Thirdly, water can flow over and into spaces between the stones, which dissipates wave energy and prevents erosion. Less erosion contributes to a cleaner lake. Fourthly, glacier stones deter burrowing wildlife. And finally, glacier stones provide shelter for frogs, turtles, crawfish, and aquatic insects, which provide food for young fish and in turn contribute to the fish diversity of our lake, a healthy thing for Lake Manitou. Glacier stone is a natural stone produced by glacial activity, commonly referred to as field stone. You should not use stones weighing more than 120 pounds, no larger than 12 inches in diameter. No more than 10% of your glacier stone seawall should be more than 6 inches in diameter. Check out some of the projects around the lake and consider the advantages of glacier stone seawalls. This information is brought to you by our Lake Association for consideration. We need your continued support. If you're a member, considering upping your contributions so we can continue to bring value to our lake. Encourage your neighbors to become members and share with them all the things that we're doing for the lake that we all love. Thank you again for your support.